Also, the Trump administration says they plan to overhaul how some Americans can qualify for food stamps. KARK4's White House correspondent Mark Meredith joins us from D.C. with a closer look. Mark.
Hey there, Mallory. That's right. The president talked a lot about this during the campaign, that he wanted to overhaul the food stamp program. The White House was counting on Congress to get it done. The Congress, though, they recently passed a bill that did not include those changes. So now the USDA, as well as the Trump administration, thinks they may have a way around that. President Trump signed into law the $867 billion farm bill, providing financial support and a measure of confidence to America's farmers.
We are ensuring that American agriculture will always feed our families, nourish our communities, power our commerce.
The bipartisan farm bill impacts every part of American agriculture, from nutrition assistance for poor Americans to legalizing hemp production to providing crop insurance for farmers like Glenn Bronco of Kansas.
The farm bill ensures that farmers can stay in business and that we can continue to produce an abundant, safe food supply.
But House Republicans and the president were disappointed that the bill did not include work requirements for food stamp recipients. So Agriculture Secretary Sonny Perdue says his department will take action on its own to insist states establish stronger work rules.
We're talking about people who sit at home without trying anything to get back. We want to get these people back into the workforce.
Secretary Perdue says the public has 60 days to comment on the proposed rule changes before they take effect. On Capitol Hill, Democrats are accusing the administration of ignoring the will of Congress and outright cruelty.
Why? Why at Christmas would you take food out of the mouths of the American people?
The USDA says if the food stamp changes go into effect, they could impact up to 3 million people who depend on the program. Now, this is something that's just now being proposed, and at least one Democratic lawmaker says she expects this not only to be challenged at USDA by the public, but in the courts as well. Mallory?
And Mark, while we have you, the president also making it clear today government shutdown remains possible tomorrow. What's happening at this hour in D.C.? Also breaking news about Mattis. It's apparently a very busy day in D.C.
And it's not even 6 o'clock yet here on the East Coast, Mallory, so only so much news that can still happen tonight. Right now, lawmakers, they're still debating right now on the House side. They're still trying to figure out what's going to be happening with this funding bill, whether or not they can get something through within the next, well, a little more than 24 hours or so. The Senate had a deal, but the president said he wasn't going to sign it. So at this point right now, all eyes are on the House to decide where they're going to move forward. The president is expected to fly tomorrow to Florida, which is where he's going to be spending his Christmas vacation. Right now, the plans are still on for his travel. Whether or not that changes, though, overnight or within the next 20 minutes, it's anybody's guess. Mallory?
Mark, live in D.C. Mark, thank you. I know you have a busy few days ahead as well.